How I come to coach Todd and Mark the way I did is I played doubles with Ruffles one day, and we're playing the final in Mexico City. I was playing like a bloody dog. And he said, "Don't worry, kid, we'll trick him, we'll trick him, we'll trick him." So Ruffles called the shots. We stayed back, went in, tried this, tried that, went there, you know. And eventually we won the match. I started coaching Mark and Todd. The great Australian way of playing doubles is first serve, first volley, first serve, you know. Serve down the centre, you know. And I said, well, I'm never going to, these guys are never going to be able to do that. They don't have good enough serves. So we went and I wanted them to change. All guys being top on the mental, they're going to be the initiators. They to call the shots, you know. They're going to stay back. They're going to go in. They're going to lob, you know. They're going to dip it, you know. And so the whole idea of them playing doubles was they were initiators. They stayed up there. And the other guys had to wonder about what they were going to be doing next. Yeah. They were the initiators. They called the shots, you know. Even when they were behind, what are these guys going to do now? Yeah. Huh? What are they angling for now, you know? I think in a lot of ways it's a more skillful game than singles. Australians have always done well at it because we tend to produce all-court players. And variety is a key in doubles. Not the same, like an aggressive baseliner like Agassi, for instance, you know, or even as Pete was, you know. Doubles about imagination, about creating, you know, and having a huge range of shots. That's always something that's been part of, you know, the Australian game, if you like, you know. The first objective, you're starting out a doubles match, is I think you've got to open up the court. You know, I think you've got to go down the line early, and both players have to go down the line early. You've got to lob early. You've got to open up the court. You've got to start weaving a spell that the people are not sure where the attack's coming from. You know? That's the point of the whole thing, is the returners have to make it unpredictable. That's the point. Once it becomes predictable, you've got nowhere to go as a returner. You've got to start weaving a spell. You've got to start opening up the court. And the other thing about doubles is if you can get the other people to volley up and you're hitting down, who's going to win? You know? The ability to get the ball down, bring your partner into the point. Hit and move. You don't hit and watch, you've got to hit. You know it's going there, you're moving. I believe it's very important to have the strength on the outside. Because unless you're what's the word, just a one-way any ball that comes down the centre, it should be the poacher's job to get it. Return a serve, once again, I think that over time, how many left-handers playing the first court have won Wimbledon or a major title? Very few. How many have won it with the righty and the lefty that way? Incredible amount, you know, and I think that it's a total American idea as far as I can tell, having the lefty on the first court, and I've always been incredibly happy when we've had to face that. There's nothing 100% in tennis, right? And I believe that it's hugely advantageous to have the guy that likes to play the big points on the outside. You know? And it's hugely advantageous to have a guy that keeps wanting to set up the ball, set up that opportunity on the juice side. He's comfortable trying to provide opportunities, you know, like, I'm just babbling on, you know. Woodbridge was always very, very happy. If he could keep feeding Mark opportunities, he had enormous confidence that Mark was going to make them sooner or later. And that's the mentality that you've got to have on that side. but they've got a good feeling, you know, they feel they're a team. So you've got to try and find people who feel they're a team and want to do it, and before you can work, you know. You know, you've got to get people together who want to do it. The objective as the returners is to open up the court. Roy Emerson, you started to serve to him, the first ball you gave him, hit it down the line. You never forgot it. That's the point of the whole thing, is the returners have to make it unpredictable. That's the point. Once it becomes predictable, you've got nowhere to go as a returner. Just as in singles, you've both got to be working together to find a spot where you can return. And once again, I think that a lot of teams, they take it early, come the net, take it early, come the net, take it early, come the net, take it. But this is about creating. Take it early, come the net, stay back, you know, change it around, you know. Get it down, wait for a forehand, you know, work to get your forehand for a second shot. Try to set up a topspin lob. It's variety and it's thinking, and a lot of things go on to get what you want at that right time. You know?